Here in my world, there's always one question that I always ask myself. The one main question that none of my friends ever understood. It was always, who is the woman on the inside, not the outside? Everybody looked at me and said, what the heck does that mean? But if you didn't understand, then you wouldn't understand after I explained it. Because I honestly don't know how to explain it. Because I don't know how my inside works. I don't know how I look on the outside to everybody else. But that was always a lie, saying that I didn't know how to explain it. Because I do. What do I really feel on the inside? And what do people see on the inside? And what do I feel on the outside? And what do people see on the outside? Do they see the tears that ran down my face last night? Do they see the scars on my memory? Do they see my heart shattered into a million pieces? Do they see my brain scrambling for thoughts, hoping that I say the right words and I don't fall away from everyone again? Because if I don't think, then that means I'm dead. If I'm not dead, then I'm thinking. And if I'm thinking, then it's hard for me to focus on what's right in front of me. A huge family, a lovely friends. But no, I pushed all those away. I pushed all my friends away, thinking, if they really do like me, why don't they understand me? But that's because I never let them. I never let them inside this dumb freaking wall inside my heart, upon my head. Because I'm afraid of being shattered like glass. One time I wrote a story that said, trust is like glass, it can break. So many people asked me what that title meant, what it meant that it can break. What it means is, if you hurt someone, your trust broke. Because if you take your fist and punch glass hard enough, it will break. But worst of all, if you take a hammer and smash it across a broken glass, even just the slightest crack, it will shatter right at your feet. That is what it feels like. It feels like every time you hit me, even when I only have the smallest crack left, you shatter me again and make me feel as if I'm not okay to be in this world. To be listening, to be hearing, to cry. So I don't cry anymore. I don't smile anymore. I don't ever let them see my pain. Because if I do, they're just going to tell me, why are you crying? Why are you listening? Why? But if I can't think for my own, then how am I supposed to be living? If I can't smile and really mean it, then why am I smiling at all? And if I can't cry without feeling ashamed, then I can't tell you why. Then why do I even try? Try for you to listen. Try to tell you that I'm not okay. People ask me, why don't you try to get your friends back when they're mad at you? And all I can say is because I'm used to it. Because it'll just be like every other friend that I've lost in over the years. Because I've lost so many. And when you know I can help, they just push you further and further away. But I can't say that I don't do it myself. Because I do. I do it all the time. The same thing is in my head every single day. Why is she mad at me? Why is he mad at me? Why are they mad at me? What did I do? Oh, I know. Because I did something when I didn't even know it. I black out and I have a fight with somebody, and then they try to tell me, you do remember, there's no way you don't remember. You said to leave. But that wasn't me. That was my mind speaking, and if you don't know what that means, well then, you obviously do not listen to this whole thing. Because I have explained that I don't know why I can't seem to stop my mind from running wild, chasing all my friends away, even when I tell them to stop. Because I have 3 of my oldest friends. Depression, X, and none. Depression, anxiety, and eating disorder. One day, depression crawled into my bedsheets and said, I'll keep you warm, and I won't lie, but you did. Then anxiety came along just a few years later and said, I will help you, just listen. The eating disorder said, I won't steer you wrong. Just let me help you get a little bit skinnier. But I listened, I let you in, and I let them chase me around town, and every time I said, that looks good, Nunny said this. That looks disgusting. Why would you even put that in your body? Anytime I said, I'm happy, depression said, why the F are you happy? You have no reason to be. And anytime I was with my friends and said, I hope they stay here forever, anxiety said. Every single time X said, you wish you were dead, and you wish that you weren't so enclosed. So it hit me like boulders. The clap of your hands when the end of a concert was quieter than my heartbeat. But that is most people's. Mine is like the crowd cheering and clapping and stomping all at once, but even just a little bit louder. In my mind, that's what I hear. In my oh so perfect world that everybody thinks I'm living because I hide all my family issues are not what you're hearing. Every time I say I got to see my dad, do you really look at the expression on my face when I say that? You just say, why are you happy about that? Every time I say I got to spend time with my family, everybody would say, so what? I'm kind of sick and tired of my family. Why are you so happy about seeing them? I'm happy because I don't get to, and I don't get to enjoy life as much as you do. And you take it for granted while I sit over here and love it. I love sitting here with my family, just talking, just listening, not letting my thoughts ruin my fun, not letting anybody tell me that I can't do what I know I can. But most of all, I love not feeling like I must do something to be some specific way. I love not having to impress them because they don't know what goes on in my mind. They don't know the scars behind my 5,000 cuts. They don't know the scars on my memory. They don't know the makeup is actually hiding the true tear stains that just happen to be there. They don't know during New Year's my wish is always to be happy, to be okay, 24/7, and not frown for half of my day. They don't know my New Year's resolution is to get rid of anxiety, get rid of depression, and get rid of money. They don't know I'm trying to get rid of depression, X, and money. They don't know how hard I try to get my mind to shut the hell up. They don't know the pain that I go through every tear stain on my pillow. They don't know anything. And for some reason, I've never felt ashamed of that, because I always know if they knew, they would call me insane. They would call me a freak even more than they ever do because of my eye. But that's it, because that's just my dad side. They call me a freak because of my eye. But I feel so weird around my family because I know they don't know, and I know they may never know. They may never know the pain that I have gone through. They may never know the temptation to not eat that day in front of them. But I know if I don't, they're just going to ask why, and I can't say because I know I'll just throw it up. Because they don't know anything yet. I don't want them to know. I don't want them to know every single time I've cried, because then I know I'm just going to get a lot of attention, and you're probably like, well, don't you like that for once? I can't have it because I'll just go insane. Anxiety will run my mind saying they're just doing it for pity. They're just trying to make it so that they look like they care, but they really don't. And I know depression will be like, just die already. They can't stop you. But they can, you see? They do care, they do love me, and they do, but I just can't seem to bring myself to tell them that I need help, that I'm not okay, that if you look into my eyes when I say I'm okay, that you could see that I'm not. So just shut up and don't join the bandwagon. I'm not joining the bandwagon when I say I'm gonna kill myself. I actually mean I'm going to kill myself. Because I do not want to live a god-awful life, but then when I see myself almost dead in the mirror, I say I don't really want to die. I just want something other than this life. Okay? So do not tell me that I am not trying, because I have tried my whole life and never have I worked. So when I look in the mirror and say, am I ugly? My answer is always yes. But not because I think I'm ugly on the outside, because I'm ugly on the inside.